And with that, Ayumi Sato makes history. The Japanese athlete is the first woman to pitch in a professional men's game in Canada, a moment she says she'll never forget.
I'm very happy to be here today, and when I was on the mound and just looking at all the crowds, the big crowds cheering, that was a very memorable memory for me, so I'm very happy.
It all happened at Toronto Maple Leafs season opener, the team losing to the Kitchener Panthers 6-5 in the ninth, but Sato isn't giving up.
I'm a little bit sad that the team lost today, so I'm going to practice a lot and I'll do my best for the next game so our team can win.
Even with the loss, the team is celebrating the history-making moment.
She showed why she's here today. Perfect 2 innings, 14 pitches total domination, doing exactly what she's probably done her whole life, right? Showing us that she's the best in the world.
And full of courage.
It's just pure bravery going out there and risking it all, and because at any time in baseball, you're alone out there, right? So you can kind of fail or have the most unbelievable success, but it's all by yourself. And she was not afraid to show us that, what it takes to be a person who can handle that and do it. I'm so proud of her.
Before and after the game, Sato interacted with young fans, and those who know her say she's going to inspire lots of girls and young women to follow in her footsteps.
She just has so much integrity and dignity when she's doing her thing, and I think that's just an unbelievable role model to follow.
Baseball is the kind of sport that anyone can play regardless of the age, gender, so by playing more with this team, I want to make sure everyone is more encouraged to play baseball and enjoy it.
Sato hits the mound again later this week when the Leafs play the Barrie Bay Cats. Tyler Cheese, CBC News, Toronto.
So she has had 2 calves so far. So this will be her 3rd, which is pretty a typical timeline. The females mature around 3 to 4 years old. And so that's when her mate Kiko came to us from Greenville Zoo and they were put together for breeding. But because they're both still young, it can take a couple years for them to be successful. So to have 3 calves by now is pretty standard. And then her first calf actually just last fall went to Calgary. Her name's Amani. She's actually celebrating her 5th birthday tomorrow. And she went on an SSP recommendation for breeding. So just like Kiko came to us to breed with Mastari for the SSP breeding recommendation, Amani has now gone to Calgary, on her own recommendation to breed with their male, and hopefully she will have her own children soon.
Here's something you don't see too often in Toronto, an offer for a move-in bonus. Rental prices in the city have been dropping, with some apartments and condos going for hundreds of dollars less than even just a couple of years ago.
I think what really stands out to us is that Toronto's rental market has lost its sense of urgency. So we're no longer seeing people scramble to secure a unit within hours of a listing going up.
It's supply. There's a little bit more supply now because our resale market in condos is flooded. It's really a good thing that the rents have leveled out. I mean, we have a housing crisis. Right? We have an affordability crisis when it comes to accommodation in this city. So any break that tenants or potential tenants can get, it's going to be great for everybody.
The average 1-bedroom in downtown Toronto right now, according to Live Rent, is around $2,200. That's nearly $400 less than the last rent peak, which was October 2023. There are a number of factors causing this. In addition to a lot of supply, there's also more purpose-built rentals and less demand from international students with new limits on international study permits. Also, people have been leaving Toronto in search of more affordable places to live.
Within the GTA, we did see that decrease in rental price, but outside of the GTA actually saw a slight increase. Another factor might be job market uncertainty. So there are early signs of layoffs that are leading many renters to seek, lower cost options. Again, the co-living arrangements or even moving in with family or roommates.
The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board says they're noting a similar trend in the housing market.
We released our results for April, and we're seeing overall transactions down on a year-over-year basis, whereas listings are up. And so if you're looking to purchase a home, and let's use the example of a renter who is a would-be first-time buyer, if you're looking to vacate your rental accommodation and move into the home ownership market, maybe purchase a condominium apartment, you're benefiting from a lot of choice in the market today. And so, you'd have negotiating power.
Now, if you're hoping to get a deal on a rental, experts warn that the winter is a less desirable time to move. And as the weather heats up, so does the competition.
And that's what we're seeing right now, a lot of competition for the 1+1 bedrooms and the 2 bedrooms in the $2,300-$2,400 range. We're going to get more and more people coming out and saying, okay, this little, 450, 500 square foot unit that we're in right now and we're paying like $2,100 for it, we can get something a little bit bigger for the same price. So we're going to see a lot more activity and people moving up into, units that are a little bit bigger for them for the same price.
Real estate agents like Brown say tenants looking for a new spot should still always be prepared, with the rental application filled out, proof of employment, a credit score, and references. Talia Ricci, CBC News, Toronto.